What's going on, YouTube? I'm back again with a video on how I lost 12 kilos very quick. And the answer is like pretty boring. And intuitively, I'm sure most people know this. I'm not at my goal physique of where I want to be at. And I hope you notice that I didn't say I'm at my goal weight, because the numbers on the scale don't matter. What I am focused and driven on is my body fat percentage. And to get there, I may need to lose numbers on the scale, but the numbers on the scale don't always reflect what's going on with the body. Like, you may lose a whole bunch of kilos or pounds or whatever it is, but still end up looking fatter. Or you may stay at the same weight, but your physique looks even better. So the whole goal here is to gain lean muscle, which actually weighs more than fat, and to lose body fat. So on the way down of losing body fat, you're actually building muscle. And this is how I did it really quick. It's a formula that I've known since 19 years old, and I steered off track just out of pure laziness and procrastination. But it's very, very simple once you lock it and dial it in. So what you need to do is figure out your maintenance calories, and your maintenance calories is how many calories are going out and how many calories you need to be able to maintain the same weight every single day. And this will be a formula of your body weight, your height, your gender, and your daily activity expenditure. You can go online and type into Google maintenance calorie calculator, and you just fill in everything and you'll find out what your maintenance is. In order to lose weight, very simple. You just eat less than your maintenance, and this is called a calorie deficit. Where a lot of people stuff up is they want to lose weight so quickly and it's not sustainable. I had a friend say, so his maintenance was about 2,400 calories and he was eating 1,100 calories, which is less than half of what he needs. And what happens when you eat less calories like that is, you will start losing and dropping weight very, very quickly, but your body will hold on to fat and your muscles will not build. It doesn't have enough protein to be able to sustain and build and repair the muscle and recover the muscle to be able to grow back bigger. And what the goal is for your muscles on the way down to grow bigger. So as you're losing body fat, they pop out. So even though you're losing weight, you look bigger. But if you don't eat enough calories, you're going to drop all the weight, have no energy for protein, for muscle building, and you're going to end up being skinny fat. And then you have to reverse diet, come back out of it, and then start all over again. So my suggestion would be to everybody that is looking to build a good solid physique, like a good physique, shoulder to waist ratio, a V-line taper, the physique that everybody wants is a slight calorie deficit. So this way, you're consuming enough energy to be able to recover and rebuild the muscle while slowly and incrementally losing body fat on the way down. And so say I started at 30% body fat. I'm currently at 18%, and that only took me 3 months. But saying that 3 months was dialed in, locked in, down to the T, counting every single gram of food, scaling it, weighing it, and understanding my macro splits. So for example, my daily maintenance calorie intake is 2,600. I went quite aggressive and went into a calorie deficit of 600. In order to lose 1 kilo, you need to burn 7,000 calories. So I'm burning around 0.75 to 1 kilogram per week. And that looks like around 3% body fat per month, which is what I lost going from 30 to 28, around 3 to 4% of body fat per month. And so my goal is to get down to 12%, do a refeed, a re-body comp, like shock the body and start maintaining calories to build some muscle, and then do another drop into 10%. So then that way I'm more filled out. So if you're looking to build a solid physique, it's very simple. You need to focus on, number one, calories in and calories out, but also your macros. And a lot of people go on these fad diets like keto diets or full like no carb diets, or no fat diets, but you need all three. And I'll tell you why, because carbohydrates will energize and fill out your muscle. So when you're eating carbs, you get more energy to be able to lift more, and you need energy in the gym. You need fats because fats regulate your hormones. And without hormones, you don't have enough testosterone to be able to have that power, or your mood will be irregulated. So you need fats. And protein, as mentioned before, you need protein to rebuild and recover the muscle. So the macro splits that I'm currently on, that has worked for me since the age of 19, that I figured out, dialed in, got the abs, got like a big chest, shoulders popping out, is 40% of your calorie intake being carbs, 35% of your calorie intake being protein, 25% of your calorie intake being fats. And so that kind of looks like around 150 grams of protein for me, around 60 to 70 grams of fat, and then around 220 grams of carbs, which is 3 to 4 meals per day. And to be honest, like on the way down, I felt like I was eating more, because once you figure out the formula, you find what foods have high volume, such as this. This is what I'm eating for dinner right now. This is 350 grams of ground beef mince, sweet potatoes, carrots, onions, and regular potatoes. There is so much food here compared to, this is 800 calories. 800 calories compared to low density foods would probably be a muffin and a Coke, like a Coke with sugar in it. That's 800 calories and you would not feel full. And you're psychologically, you're like, I haven't eaten today. This is a full meal. So once you figure out the macro splits, you find food with volume that keeps you full. So you trick yourself into thinking that you're eating a lot, because you are eating a lot. You're keeping enough efficient nutrients running through your body to be able to reach the goal that you want to reach, which is a good physique. And so this is first. Always, what the saying is, abs are not grown in the gym, they're grown in the kitchen. And I've got abs coming out now at 18%, and I've not done a single ab workout. Food is first. I'll start again. Sleep is first. So the most important thing before food is sleep. If you are not sleeping, cancel all of it out. You need to be sleeping 8 to 9 hours per night. You need your body to recover. You need to be switched on mentally. You need that brain recovery before you even get into supplements such as creatine. Your body has to recover through sleep and food, and then you get into the gym. And all I'm doing is 4 days per week. And within 3 months, I've dropped down to 18% body fat, looking to get to 12% within another 3 months for a full body transformation reveal, which will be posted to my Instagram on October 9th, along with some other stuff. So it's very simple. So simple. The only thing about it is you have to have patience. And patience is an absolute virtue. And in this day and age, the level of consumption from consumers such as you and I work for a company where it's next day, like now, like we want it now. And that is you have to change your mindset and face that it is going to be repetitive. It is going to be consistent. It's going to be boring. And you have to get into daily routine, which this is where a lot of people, they want it, but they won't make the change. They always want something fun or exciting. They're using food as entertainment. They're using it as a way to fill a hole. And just like anything, gluttony is one of the deadly sins, the same as like lust. Lust will take a man off his track like that. Like all your goals ahead of you can be ruined by gluttony and can be ruined by lust. It's all spiritual. It's simple. It's simple, simple, simple. If you want something bad enough, you will go and get it. If you want that instant gratification, go to the hub and you will get it instantly. If you want a good body, you know the formula. You know what to do to go and get it. The only difference is you have to work longer to be able to get it. All right, so here comes my friend. I think she's just noticed me filming.
He's like, oh, I'm going to send you these videos. You need to show Bo. And then
I'll suss it out. So this is just what just happened there, that whole encounter. As you are on your journey, these are some of the things that will be happening. I've noticed just at work alone, people coming up to me saying, hey, you're in shape. How did you do that? And I'll be like, it starts with food. And people like literally say to me, I don't want to not eat what I want. You must understand that pain is the barrier that is stopping you from reaching your goals. You will lead by example, by putting your passions, by putting your purpose first. And this is what this whole channel is about, is following your purpose and not giving into the things that are going to take you off your track. Because as soon as you're off your track, those things that you want, they will run away from you. But as soon as you start delaying gratification, you start understanding that man has to face pain. Pain is actually a superpower into a good life. I love helping people realize what I had to realize. Like potential is right there. Like it's so easy. Just lock into the formula, create like habits, start like building when you actually pay attention and focus into building those habits. Like as soon as you start doing them enough, they just become natural. Like every single day I'm cooking every single day. Can I meal prep for 2 or 3 days? Yeah, I probably could, and it would be a lot easier. But to be honest, I love the routine of cooking. Like it is something that I can escape from reality and just do, and like I feel accomplished doing it. So that is like, you need to cook. You need to look after yourself. You can't just be like ordering food. You can't be like, oh, I've done so well this week, I'm just going to go smash down like 3 kebabs and drink a bunch of alcohol because I did so well, because that will just cancel everything you're doing. Anyway, keeping this video short, I got to clock back into work. This is just on my break, but more videos to come. I would love some more suggestions on other things, but relationships, business, work, gym, finances, whatever it is, like it's all the same. Like the input that you put in is you will see different types of outputs. So I'm gonna get back in. Time to lock in, time to dial in. If I can do it, you can do it. If you want it that much, you can go and get it, just like everything else. You got this.